on, fish on! Fish on! Fish on! Oh, bring it in the boat! Yeah!
Hello everyone, welcome back to Where the Fish At. Today we're going to start in space. Just kidding, we're going to show you what we did on this trip to Puerto Rico. It was a little bit unique for us. We went on a trip to Puerto Rico, did a couple things. We'll probably split this up into 2 videos. But I wanted to show you kind of generally our travels. So we started out in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, flew out of Fort Lauderdale International Airport, and we're going to Puerto Rico. We ended up only finding tickets to get through San Juan, Puerto Rico, and there's another airport that is in Aguadilla, which is a town that our destination was, where we wanted to stay, but there weren't any flights at the time. So we flew into San Juan, rented a car, and then drove over to Aguadilla, which is on the west side of the island. Personally, it was beautiful, as you'll see in the video, and I highly recommend it. But we stayed in this area at an Airbnb that ended up being really beautiful along the coastline. And the first place we went, the first morning, was Crashboat Beach, which is down on the shoreline in right near Aguadilla. And it's a really beautiful beach. You'll see some footage of it. You could tell that on busy times this beach gets pretty packed, and it started to play some music, but we went early in the morning and it was beautiful. There were very few people and the water was really clear. And then it was kind of nice that they had some like food trucks, I'll say, vendors later in the afternoon. So that same day, you'll see we go to another area called the Waterfalls at Gozalandia. This is maybe about 40 minutes inland from Crashboat Beach, but you'll see it was beautiful, and it was like the perfect afternoon trip after we had lunch that day. Then later in the trip, you'll see we went to Surfers Beach. And this is a really cool place that one of the locals recommended to us. It's got a trail at the I guess it would be the east side of the beach that leads to Tabletop Beach. So it's like a wilderness trail. I'd say it took us maybe 10-15 minutes to walk it, and there's some slippery areas where you'll see we show you kind of in the video, but a little bit tricky if you're with really small children, but for us it was beautiful. And then lastly, we go that day to Pena Blanca Beach, which was just a really neat beach that had like cliffs and caves along it. Some of the locals recommended to us, so you'll see that in the video too. Then the next day we go on a fishing charter, and this is in Cabo Rojo, at this marina, and you'll see video footage of that too. We had a great time, beautiful weather, kind of different type of fishing than what we're used to in Florida. We were actually trolling for reef fish, and so we'll talk a little bit about that later in the video. That second part may be part of part 2 of this. I think I might have to break it into 2 pieces. But overall, that was one of the last major things we did on the trip. That was our trip to Puerto Rico. I hope you all enjoy it. We certainly had an awesome time. We ended up flying back through San Juan to Fort Lauderdale after about a 3-day trip. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks. So here we are at the first stop at Crashboat Beach, starting off with a couple photos. Beautiful beach. The water was crystal clear blue. There was almost no current, so it was really safe for us to swim. We ended up going over to the side where you could do a little snorkeling and take photos near the rocks. So here we're back in the water, and you'll see we got just some clips of fish and things near the rocks. We were just messing around, snorkeling. We didn't really have any serious gear, just some snorkel gear, but it was shallow enough where you'll see I'm poking around the rocks, and there's some really nice little fish here. And later on I get my son in the water, and he's snorkeling too. So just some fun around the beach, and probably only 3 feet of water, 3 or 4 feet of water, but a lot to see and really clear water.
right, go do it. Good job, dude. It's kind of cool, right? Now watch me do it for a second. Yeah, I'll let you get your tube ready. I'm holding you, don't worry. And while I'm down there, if you want, you could grab my foot if you want to. Are you ready? I'm going to go down.
So now we went inland after some lunch to Gozalandia, which was a really neat place. It had a waterfall. And we've got two different waterfalls, and we're walking down the pass. One is larger and one is a little smaller, but they're both beautiful and worth tracking to.
Here we go, waterfall. Hold on to here.
Free.
Okay, first here.
And then we can come back here if we want, yeah? Misa, turn around, go up with mommy.
Turn around, Papa.
Huh? Misa, come here. Yep.
So this is now the second waterfall. It's a little bit taller and has kind of a bigger area. But this one's beautiful too.
cool. It's like a warm shower up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, man, that's fun.
Means the audience wants to see you swim around.
I don't want to, guys. I don't want to. Johnny wants you to see you swim around.
I already went swimming around.
You did not. You didn't go like this. How about you going first, buddy?
Woo! Go around there where it's flat. I didn't get it on camera. Do it again. Do it again. Let me get an angle from over here. 1 second. Wait, not yet. Wait, no, you have to go over that way a little bit. Yeah. All right, go do it. Woo! How's the water? Refreshing, right?
You should try. I don't want to get wet.
It's cool. You can see the waterfall in the background.
Right there.
So that wrapped up our trip to the waterfall. Later that evening, we came back to the Airbnb, which we wanted to show you. It had a really nice view of the ocean, basically the west coast of Puerto Rico. So we enjoyed the evening, and far off in the distance, you could see there's actually a really beautiful island called Isla de Secchio, which is a marine preserve. And it's here. It was cool because you could only see it in certain lighting, but it looked kind of like a Jurassic Park effect. But join us for the next video where we're going to be doing some more beach time, snorkeling, and also fishing in Cabo Rojo. And
Subscribe.
don't forget to like and subscribe.